so that we can have visibility for the occupants of the top table. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Please let's appreciate our own governor. The special guest of honor, all the way from the north central part of Nigeria, the city that prides itself as the state of harmony, the governor of Kwara State, and the chairman, Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak. Please let's show him the hospitality of Lagos. The First Lady and wife of Mr. Governor, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. The wife of the Deputy Governor, the wife of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Oluremi Hamzat. A round of applause for her, please. The Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa. His Excellency, the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China to Nigeria, Yang Yuhin, you are very much welcome. The Oba of Lagos, His Royal Majesty, Oba Riliwanu Aremu Babatunde Oshuolale Akiolu I, ably represented here today by the Okpelua of Lagos, Chief Lateef Ajose, and other white-cap chiefs. You are very much welcome. We welcome the chairman of the Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Transportation, Honorable Temitokpe Adewale, as well as other honorable members, especially the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Adedamola Kasumu, Honorable Stephen Ogundipe. You are all very much welcome. We welcome members of the State Executive Council, especially the Honorable Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Oluwaseun Oshiemi, as well as the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor, Honorable Shola Giwa. We welcome chairmen of statutory commissions and their commissioners as well as directors. Let me specifically welcome Chairman of SUBEB, Dr. Akim Shitu. We welcome the body of permanent secretaries, especially Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Mr. Olawale Musa. We welcome Mr. Olawale Musa. Let's also welcome the brand new Commissioner of Police in Lagos, Mr. Adegoke Fayoade. You are very much welcome. We welcome Chairmen of Local Government and LCDAs under the Ikeja District, the Chairman Ikeja Local Government, Dr. Mojid Balogun, that of Onibongo, Honorable Oladotun Olakonle, as well as Ojodu, Honorable Olusegun Odunbaku. You are all very much welcome. We welcome the APC Chairman, Pastor Cornelius Jelabi, and other ESCO members here present. We welcome our leaders, Governance Advisory Council, GAC. We welcome Baba Tajuddin Olusi, Prince Adesheye Ogunlewe, and Alhaji Mutiu Are. We welcome heads of government agencies and ministerial departments, especially MD Lamata, Engineer Mrs. Abimbola Akinjo, as well as the management team of Lamata. We welcome captains of industries, especially Chairman CCECC, Mr. Zhang Zizen, as well as the MD of CCECC and other top directors of CCECC that are here. We also welcome all our managing directors of banks who have joined us. We especially recognize members of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials. You are very much welcome. We welcome our Royal Majesties, all the Obas that are here present, KBSU. We also welcome all our religious and community leaders. We welcome the Iyaloja General of Nigeria, Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo. We welcome members of the civil society groups. We welcome all the members and leadership of the transport unions, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I say good afternoon to you all, and I welcome you to the formal commissioning of the Red Line Ikeja Overpass Bridge, which is a 620-meter bridge, which is the fourth to be commissioned by Mr. Governor along the Red Line Phase 1 corridor. When Mr. Governor took office, he anchored his administration on a 6-point development agenda. When he came in for the second term, he rechristened it as a Themes Plus agenda. Our gathering here today is about traffic management and transportation. And in Lagos, we have never had it so good. Lagos is the only sub-national in Nigeria where you have multimodal transportation functioning. With a cowrie card, you can travel on land, you can travel on the waters, and you can use the rail effortlessly. Please let us appreciate this administration. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, recently, the person I'm about to invite, the organization she heads, commemorated its 20 years anniversary. She is a woman that has demonstrated that when they say what a man can do, a woman can do better. I am talking about no one except the very energetic and hardworking Managing Director, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Engineer Mrs. Abimbola Akinjo.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, our special guest of honor, His Excellency, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, CON, Governor of Kwara State and Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, I will at this point kindly ask, Mr. Governor, that you indulge me to maintain and stay on the already well-established protocol. A few meters from here, the foundation for the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line was laid by Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. That's right. One of the highly essential components of the Red Line was the construction of 5 overpass bridges to separate vehicular and pedestrian traffic from rail traffic. Today, the 4th of the 5 bridges will be opened to motorists to reduce congestion in the heart of the state capital. Mr. Governor, sir, our guest of honor, Mr. Deputy Governor, kindly permit me to inform, especially our special guest of honor, that 10 level crossings were identified along the Red Line rail corridor, over which overpasses were agreed to be built. 5 were allocated to Lagos State Government and 5 others to the Federal Ministry of Transport. These bridges are an essential part of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line project to ensure the safety of the people of Lagos. The LRMT Ikeja Overpass is one of these. It has a total of 620 meters. I would also like to inform you that the infrastructure to support the operation of the 27-kilometer stretch representing the first phase of the Red Line, which is a 37-kilometer rail system in total, they're already in place. We have already done 8 stations, rail platforms built at Oyingbo, Yaba, Moshi, Oshodi, Ikeja, Agege, and Iju. Like I said, by and large, this system is ready for testing and commissioning. The Red Line, when opened for passenger operations, will tremendously improve the mobility of the people of Lagos and also the economy of the state. The entire 37-kilometer Red Line is expected to move over 1 million passengers daily when it is fully operational. This train line will reduce congestion, emission, and facilitate easy movement for our commuters and goods. I want to really appreciate all stakeholders for their cooperation to get us to the point that we are at today. I want to particularly appreciate Lagos State House of Assembly, headed by the Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa. Also to acknowledge and to appreciate our Chairman, House Committee on Transportation, Honorable Temitope Adewale. I also want to mention particularly the Nigerian Railway Corporation and the Federal Ministry of Transport for their cooperation and support in implementing these projects. We will share tracks with the NRC from Ebute Meta Junction all the way to Agbado, whilst the Federal Ministry of Transport provided a conducive environment for the construction of the bridges, as well as our own dedicated tracks from Ebute Meta Junction to Oyingbo. We also acknowledge the Ogun State government for their cooperation with the Lagos State government under the Lagos-Ogun Joint Development Commission for assisting us during the land acquisition for one of our train stations in Agbado. I want to thank Mr. Governor for your support and determination to see to the completion of the first phase of the red line and as well the blue line rail systems. I also want to thank a special guest of honor, His Excellency Governor Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak of Kwara State, for coming to be a part of our joy as a state today. Adupelopolopo. To all of our esteemed stakeholders, especially the chairman of Ikeja local government and all the staff, we say thank you and welcome to the commissioning of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line Ikeja Overpass Bridge. Esheun Adupe, thank you so much for your attention.
Let us appreciate the Managing Director of Lamata. Thank you very much, ma. Mr. Governor, sir, our special guest of honor, His Excellency, the Governor of Kwara State, the Right Honorable Speaker, the First Lady, wife of the Deputy Governor, all other courtesies duly extended. Please let me inform us that this program is being beamed live on 3 different channels. We are on Lagos Television. You can join us on DSTV channel 256. Likewise on GoTV, Lagos Television is available on 120. If you are on Star Time, you can join on Star Time 113. Likewise, Channels Television is beaming this event live. You can join on DSTV channel 420, while GoTV is channel 28. Likewise, Television Continental is also streaming it live. TVC is on DSTV channel 418, while they are also on GoTV channel 27. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with your kind permission, I will now invite for the project description the chairman CCECC Nigeria Limited, Mr. Zhang Jizhen. Let's appreciate him, please.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Babajida Sanwo-Olu, the Executive Governor of Kwara State, Abdulrahman Abdullah Sak, RT Honorable Speaker of Lagos State, Mudashiru Obasa, the First Lady of Lagos State, the Consul General of China in Lagos, Ms. Yan Yuqing, the Managing Director, Lamata, Engineer Abimbola Akio. Sorry. Distinguished guests and dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. With great joy, I, on behalf of the management of CCECC, heartily welcome everyone joining us for this special ceremony. We are here to witness the completion of the Lagos Red Line Ikeja Overpass Bridge, which is an important milestone for the project. Over the years, with the continued support from Your Excellency, from the Lagos State Government and the people of Lagos, together with the joint efforts of relevant stakeholders, we finally arrived at this completion day. Please allow me to express my sincere gratitude to Your Excellency, Mr. Governor of Lagos State, for all the support and assistance provided to CCECC in achieving this milestone. Also, allow me to acknowledge the support from Ms. Yan Yuqing, the Consul General China, which greatly encouraged the Chinese expert team. I wish to equally extend my thanks to relevant ministers and agencies of Lagos State, especially to the Lamata team and the GIBB Nexent consultant team for your kind support and understanding in the past years. Special thanks goes to our friends and all residents in the neighboring communities for being cooperative and understanding during construction. At last, my thanks shall go to all the CCECC staff who have devoted themselves into the construction of this project. Without all your efforts made so far, we can't stand here and celebrate this memorable occasion. The successful completion of the Ikeja Overpass Bridge represents a significant stride in advancing Lagos' transportation infrastructure. This bridge plays an important role in effectively enhancing the transportation capacity of Lagos. As a responsible and reputable international contractor, CCECC should stand for delivering the projects with high standard and quality in the future. We will be ready for participating in more public infrastructure construction in Lagos State. Finally, we wish all our guests Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Please, can we appreciate Mr. Zinjin once again? Thank you very much. Mr. Governor, sir, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kwara State, the First Lady and the wife of the Deputy Governor, all other courtesies duly extended. We'll take some goodwill messages, sir. First on the lineup is the Honorable Commissioner Transportation, Mr. Oluwaseun Oshiemi. Please, let's appreciate him.
Distinguished guests, I extend my greetings to Mr. Governor, His Excellency Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, our distinguished special guest of honor, His Excellency Malam Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, Mr. Deputy Governor, His Excellency Dr. Kadri Obafemi Amzat, and Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, and other esteemed attendees. I respectfully observe the established protocols. Lagos State, under the visionary leadership of Mr. Governor, Dr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, and Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Amzat, has embarked on an unparalleled journey to elevate the transportation sector. Aligned with the Governor's strategic agenda, our focus extends beyond individual projects to the broader theme of redefining Lagos as a global standard in transportation excellence. The administration's commitment to this transformative vision is reflected in our strategic approach to transport infrastructure development. As outlined in the State Strategic Transport Master Plan, STMP, our goal is not merely to construct projects, but to create a seamless, efficient, and sustainable transportation network that befits a world-class city. In line with these efforts, our ministry is dedicated to formulating policies that prioritize the ease of commuting for our citizens. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that Lagosians experience a transit system that not only enhances connectivity, but also promotes a safe environment. Today's occasion marks a significant milestone in this journey. The Ikeja Overpass Bridge, among the infrastructure projects apportioned to Lagos State by the Federal Ministry of Transportation, underscores our commitment to enhancing vehicular traffic circulation in and out of the state capital. We call upon motorists and commuters to embrace the vision by strictly adhering to traffic rules and regulations. Moreover, we implore the business community in this vicinity to take ownership of this project, understanding its pivotal role in shaping the future of transportation in Lagos. It is imperative to emphasize hawking or selling on the bridge will not be tolerated, and the prohibition of commercial motorcycles on the bridge is strictly enforced. In extending my congratulations to Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, and the entire Lagos populace, let us collectively celebrate not only the achievement of individual projects, but the overarching vision that positions Lagos as a beacon of transportation excellence in the global stage. May this concerted effort propel Lagos towards becoming a paragon of best practices in transportation, setting standards for other metropolises to emulate. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni o. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next on the lineup is a goodwill message by the Executive Chairman, Ikeja Local Government, Dr. Mojid Balogun.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kwara State, Your Excellency, the First Lady of Lagos State, Your Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, and by extension, I greet our own Honorable representing Ikeja, Honorable Kasumu Richard. Every other protocol duly extended. Mr. Governor, sir, today's celebration is very significant and important in the history of our community because it's a dream we all look forward for. I want to express my utmost gratitude and appreciation to your ever-performing governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, as called Mr. Celebrate, on the occasion of this commissioning of the bridge overpass. I must say that the bridge will enhance the functionality and reduce traffic along our way. Our people are most satisfied and encouraged by this landmark achievement, and we want to use this opportunity to humbly request for a swift intervention of the state government on Anifoshe area, especially area of flooding. We therefore solicit for your assistance in finding lasting solution to the flooding situation as the project is beyond the local government. We equally want to say and appeal specifically to Mr. Governor for the control, management, and maintenance of the space under the constructed bridge to be managed by Ikeja local government. Once again, I want to thank you, Mr. Governor, and thank you all for coming. Igbega Ikileko Ajumoshe. Thank you.
Mr. Governor, sir, our special guest of honor, the Governor of Kwara State, the First Lady, and the wife of the Deputy Governor, the Right Honorable Speaker, the last but not the least on the list of goodwill messages is that of the Right Honorable Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa.
The Obasa Lagos. Abi speaker Bodiboje, speaker Gege. Speaker Gege. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Our own governor, the hardworking governor, the very dedicated governor to the people of Lagos, the governor that is so passionate about the interests of people of Lagos, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and his amiable wife, Dr. Gladiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, and our special guest today, the chairman of Nigeria Governors Forum, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak. You know, few months ago, I had the privilege of boarding the same flight with him. And we were being conveyed from the airport to the aircraft. And I was looking at him with my partner that we traveled together. I was looking at him. I wasn't sure. And I was looking at him. And he was looking at me. And I was telling the person that this man has been looking at us. So suddenly now, are you not the Speaker of Lagos? Money, yes, sir. So, Governor of Kwara. Money, excellent, sir. Good afternoon, sir. We thank you for coming. We appreciate your presence here with us in Lagos State. We can't thank you enough. We hope and believe you'll be extending same invites to us. Don't worry, the governor will not come alone. We'll come in team. Thank you for coming to Lagos. Thank you. The wife of my brother, the wife of the deputy governor, thank you, ma. So he has been reminding me that I should not forget next tomorrow, Thursday, I'll be there. So she was reminding me that, you know, we sit side by side. And if you are not there, your seat will be vacant. So I don't want to sit alone. Don't worry. You won't sit alone. I'll be there. I'll be there with you. And my brothers, my friends, my supporters, my loyalists, so dedicated, you know, so hardworking, honorable members of Lagos State House of Assembly. You know, they've been doing wonderfully well. You know, they've been very passionate about Lagos State House of Assembly and about all the 40 constituencies in Lagos State, starting from the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Damola Kasumu, and the Chairman, House Committee on Transportation, Honorable Temitokpe, and Chairman, House Committee on Judiciary, Honorable Ladi Ajomale, and Chairman on Information and Strategy, Honorable Steve Ogundigbe. I thank you for the good job you've been doing. I thank you for the support you have been giving us. Before I choose to stand on the existing protocol, you know, we party people, you have something special. Our case is like a policeman and the military officers. When they see each other, we say, Aworawo, esprit de corps. So as a politician, when you go to a function and you see party leaders, you choose to stand on the existing protocol. You are on your own. So when next time there is an election, so they will also choose to stand on the form. So you'll be wondering how to get, pass through. So I recognize you, sir, all the GAC members on seat. And I want to use this opportunity again to apologize for the delay in fight during the presentation of the budget. I recognize you, all of you, those who are here and those who are not here. I recognize you, sir. And the party chairman I have not seen. And all our people in the cabinet, we've been working together. There's always collaborations. You are supporting the governor. We are working with the governor. So I thank all of you for supporting our governor. And I wish you all the best at all times. And our cabinet is starting from Oluweko, ably represented by my brother Okpeluwa and the rest of them. I recognize you. And my own cabinet is from Agege, both Orili Agege and Agege cabinet, and the rest of cabinet. I recognize all of you. The Lamata, who is in charge of today's project, and the CCECC, thank you. You've been partnering with us from time immemorial. I think I can say that if it is over 10 years that you've been working with us, I think that is a very huge collaboration. I thank you for supporting us, and I thank you for the good job you are doing. To our people, I recognize you. Omegberere lawa, omegberere lawa.
Antọ́jú ẹgbẹ́ wo, àǹsìkẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ wa o. Ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ rere láwa.
By so doing, I've greeted all of us. Thank you very much. Well, I am happy to be part of this, and gentlemen of the press, so you're not going and cut my face out of the... So I recognize all of you. So I'm happy to be part of this, and this is a very fantastic project. As rightly observed by the commissioner, that the role this project is going to play in reducing traffic jams and problems along these areas. It is we from Agege, Ikeja, Alimosho, and by extension, maybe Oshodi, can really testify. And we have nothing to say than to commend the governor by starting this project and refuse to make it an abandoned project. We thank you, Mr. Governor. And this has further added to the civilization of this community and the development. And we are not taking it for granted. We are happy, and I can see our people here who are well and gorgeously seated to welcome us and support us. So it is a fantastic one. And I know what this must have contributed to the economy of this community, starting from the beginning to this time. And I'm sure it will continue to improve on the economy. Looking at the business environment that we have Computer Village here, we have Ikeja Club here, we have so many interesting things around this place. And this will continue to impact on them positively. So, Mr. Governor, we have done this as registered. This is the fourth one. We did one in Agege some time ago. We have done several ones, and this is another one. So we are urging you not to get tired and not to rest. We must continue to dish this out. So it is promise made, and it is fulfilled already. And to our people, you must take ownership and you must protect it, because it's going to serve us and those coming behind us. Going to the party, it is avenue for us to further sell our party. That all we have promised, we have fulfilled. And we are not tired, and we'll continue to do that. So that others who do not believe in us before, we have reasons to come back and join us and stand by us. So once again, I've invited to make remarks. I think I must not do more than remarks, so it won't turn to something else. Once again, I thank all of you for being part of this. We thank Mr. Governor, and we thank our special guests for being part of it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Iṣẹ́ sanwó pọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ yẹ̀yẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ iṣẹ́ sanwó pọ̀
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Red Line project started in late 2020 under the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Today we can say it conveniently and confidently that Mr. Sanwo-Olu has successfully completed the Red Line project. The cars from Milwaukee, they are ready. The stations are ready. What they are doing now is to cross all the T's and dot all the I's. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a singular honor and pleasure to respectfully invite the award-winning governor, our own governor, the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, to address this gathering.
Seated. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, let's give yourself a round of applause. All of our people on the left-hand side, our political people, community leaders, all of our citizens from Agege, from Ikeja, and all these environments. Please, let's give yourself a big round of applause. I know you've been here for a while. This is for you. It's about you. It's about your life. It's about your economy. It's about your commerce. It's about ensuring that purposeful governance is right in front of you. Let me acknowledge very warmly in our presence my brother, my friend, a leader amongst men, the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, who also doubled as the executive governor of Kwara State. My friend, my brother, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak, CON. Thank you very much. He came to Lagos for one event. He has done 2 events. Thank you very much. He has joined us at an earlier event today, and he is here also with us. Like the speaker said, when you invite us to Kwara, we will come in large number. We will come, and we will come. Thank you very much for coming here to support us and to see our modest efforts at ensuring that governance touches every nook and cranny of our state. To the First Lady, my darling wife, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, thank you very much for coming to support. To the wife of my deputy, who is on an official assignment in Abuja, Mrs. Oluremi Hamzat, thank you for holding forth. The Speaker of the most vibrant House of Assembly in our country, we call them first amongst equals and uncommon amongst the service of speakership in our country, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, through you to acknowledge all the principal officers and members of this great house that have come here to support us and to support what we're doing. Thank you all very, very much for coming. The Consul General of the People's Republic of China, Her Excellency Yang Yung-Gwin. Thank you very much, Madam. You have been here for a short while, but you've seen so many things that is happening here in Lagos State. Members of the State Executive Council that are also here in large number, the Commissioner of Transport and the Special Advisor Transport, thank you very much. Chairmen and members of various statutory commissions that are here, permanent secretaries that are here, especially the one for transportation, chairman of our local government, especially the Ikeja local government chairman, Dr. Mojid Balogun, thank you very much. Our new Commissioner of Police, CP Fayo Ade, thank you very, very much. We want to acknowledge very warmly too our GAC members who are our community leaders and our advisors in governance. Thank you very, very much for coming. We appreciate you. We appreciate also the traditional institutions that are also here from the representative of the Oba of Lagos, we want to acknowledge Opelua and other white captives, the Olu of Agege, Oba Kamila Oyedeji Siba, thank you. The Aliga of Aurelia Agege, Oba Adedeji, thank you. The Onikosi of Ikosi, thank you very much. Oba Oloyede and the Oba of Shangisha Magodo, Oba Lawal Jamiu, thank you all very, very, very much. Other chairmen of local government that are here to support our Ikeja chairman, the MD of Lamata, the main celebrant today, a very hardworking woman, and hardworking institution and hardworking organization. Thank you very much, Engineer Mrs. Akeajo. The chairman and leadership of CCCC, our contractor, we also want to thank you. Thank you very much. All of our community leaders, our party faithfuls, citizens and residents of Ikeja community all around here, we want to thank you. CDC, CDA, thank you all very much for coming out in large number here today. Our wishes, and best endeavor is to continue to serve you with everything that we have. Top government functionaries that are here, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, on behalf of the people and the government of Lagos State, welcome my brother, my friend, the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara, to this commissioning ceremony. I thank you for honoring our invitation and also extend our warm regards to your government and to the leadership that you are providing for the Nigerian Governors Forum. We do not take it for granted. We know how busy your schedule has been, but you took it upon yourself to come and do first-hand peer review, because what you have come to do here is not just to commission, it's to do peer review and to take the good news at all of the things that we're doing in Lagos. You are taking it back home. Thank you very much. Today, we also stand in the shadow of our visionary leader, our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who we say that way back in 2002 signed into the law creating Lamata, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, and it got operationalized in December 2003. Just a few days ago, Lamata was celebrating their 20th anniversary as an institution that has been a forefront at giving a face to our transportation infrastructure towards the implementation of the Strategic Transport Master Plan, STMP. Lamata is not just an household name now. It's not just an African name. It's a worldwide international transport infrastructure organization that can stand its time, that can stand tall to tall with other credible transport infrastructures that we have around the world. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, just about 3 years ago, we gave our words on the implementation of our two bold rail infrastructure, the Lagos Mass Transit Blue Line and the Red Line. Today, the first phase of the Blue Line is already in operation, carrying thousands and thousands of passengers on a daily basis, running about 54 trips on a daily basis. And we have said that by January, February, they will push that number of trips to about 72 or 78. So you can see that the Red Line is running and is running well. The infrastructure we're commissioning today is one of the 5 overpasses bridges that we plan on our Red Line rail alignment. Today, I'm happy to announce to Lagosians that this is the 4th in the series. We have commissioned bridge number 1, bridge number 2, bridge number 3. Here we're commissioning bridge number 4. Distinguished guests, bridge number 5 will take us back to Mushin. We're in Mushin 2 days ago when we commissioned the first in kind in the country, a food logistics hub, which we're happy that we handed over to people of Mushin 2 days ago. Before the end of the month of January, the 5th bridge, which is the Mushin Overpass, will be ready, because right now it's over 90% construction, which will bring about all of our 5 overbridges that we promise on this infrastructure. These bridges are all about our commitment to the safety of our people by developing permanent solutions to recurring issues around pedestrian and vehicle accident that might happen on any rail crossing. The completion and the formal commissioning of this safety infrastructure is a precursor to the commencement of passenger operations on the Red Line. We believe that the Red Line is around 95–96% completion, and within the next couple of days or months or so, or weeks, precisely in the month of January, Lamata has assured us that we will start the testing, the train movement testing on the Red Line. We're hoping that before the end of that quarter, Mr. President himself, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, will do us that honor to come and commission and hand over to Lagosians the Red Line infrastructure. In the last 4.5 years of our administration, we have prioritized the implementation of our integrated transport system under our traffic management and transportation in our Teams Plus agenda. As a result, we have delivered life-enhancing transport infrastructure that are making life easier for our average Lagosian. We had promised you BRT buses. We have implemented and handed over 800 high-capacity BRT buses. We promised medium to last-mile buses. We have implemented and handed over 700 medium-sized and last-mile buses. We promised an intervention in lag ride. We have implemented, handed over 1,000 lag ride buses. We promised infrastructure on the waterways. We have implemented, handed over 10 stations, 10 infrastructure on the waterways. We have handed over about 27 ferries, and now 10 are ready also to be handed over in the next couple of weeks. You can see our promise on an integrated internodal mass transportation system is on course, is on track. The LMT Red Line rail system, therefore, will be the face that will be moving over 500 passengers on a daily basis, which will stretch over 27 kilometers all the way from Agbado in Ogun State to Oyingbo, with 8 stations at Agbado, in Iju, in Agege, in Ikeja, in Oshodi, in Mushi, in Yaba, and it will eventually terminate at Oyingbo. Our administration is committed to the goal of achieving a zero carbon in our state, with the expectation of becoming an emission-neutral city by the year 2050. These are the well put together in our 30-year transportational master plan. We are piloting the use of buses that will be powered by compressed natural gas, CNG, on defined routes. We have also recently concluded a proof of concept phase in deployment of electric buses to test their suitability for our environment. I'm happy to inform Lagosians that we're moving the pilot phase in 2024 with the deployment of additional 50 electric buses within the first quarter. The federal government have also promised to support us with an additional 100 CNG buses within the first or second quarter. We are also making commitments to see if we can raise about 1,000 CNG buses before the end of 2024, so that indeed Lagos can be on the road, on the journey, at ensuring that we can compete favorably with other sustainable, reliant, and resilient cities that we have in the globe. We will continue to work with the private sector on all of these initiatives to achieve a seamless integrated transport system that is befitting for the commercial economic nerve center of our country, Lagos, the 5th largest economy on the continent of Africa. I want to reiterate to all Lagosians that we remain committed to a transport system that is safe, that is secure, sustainable, that is integrated, that is seamless, and with the potential to drive social economic growth and development of our state and indeed Nigeria as a whole. I want to use this opportunity to once again thank all of our collaborators, our contractors, Mr. CCCC, to thank the management and staff of Lamata, to thank the chairman and the citizens and people of Ikeja, that this infrastructure in front of you is for you, is about you. Please take ownership of it. Use it well. Make sure it's a means of committing Make sure we do not drive against traffic on it. Make sure that we are not turning it into a bus station. Make sure that we are not turning it into a standstill, that will not be efficient. It is meant to reduce journey time. It is meant to cut journey time from the hours that you have on traffic into a solution that will cross you onto the Ikeja along onto the road that takes you to Mongoro in a seamless manner. So please, I want to appeal to all of you. Take charge of it. Take full ownership of it. See it as your asset. See it as government intervention that will benefit and, that will be befitting for each and every one of you. It is therefore my honor, Mr. Speaker, other distinguished guests, to invite my brother, His Excellency, the Governor of Kwara and the Chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak, CON, on behalf of the people of Lagos, to come forward and help give an address and commission the LMTIL Red Line Ikeja Overpass for the people of Lagos. Thank you very much, and a round of applause as we bring in our guest of honor.
Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Selivo. Your Excellency, the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Bijoke Sanwo-Olu, the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Dr. Obasa, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly here present, members of the Lagos State Executive and Security Council here present, local government chairmen here present, traditional rulers here present, members of the GAC, members of the diplomatic corps here present, top government functionaries, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and not to forget gentlemen of the press. It's my pleasure to join Your Excellency, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the government and the people of Lagos State for the commissioning of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line Overpass Bridge. It's another bold signature project of the Lagos State government. This adds to the previous ones that the Lagos State government has built and commissioned. I congratulate Your Excellency, your government, and the people of Lagos State for this feat. What we're seeing here today supports the fact that development is a process, not a destination. Between 1999 and now, we have seen consistent impressive improvement in infrastructure development across all sectors in Lagos State, including those that support mass transit systems. The Ikeja Overpass and similar projects like it are a bold testament and testimony in this respect. But particular what you have noted is the huge advantage policy consistency makes, and that is what we're seeing in Lagos, consistency and progression in government. Over the years, successive administrations in the state have built on one another's successes and executed projects that strengthen Lagos' role where it is in Nigeria's economy today and in Africa's economy today and as a global city. Congratulations. This is largely to the legacy of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. In other words, Lagos has been a beneficiary of bold and progressive vision built around people's welfare. I believe this is what's emulating across the country for faster socio-economic growth. Regardless of party affiliation and individual differences, developmental agenda should be people-focused, as is being done in Lagos State. I therefore commend Your Excellency, the government of Lagos State, and all the team members who contributed to the delivery of this project of national importance. I don't see this as just a Lagos State project. Lagos belongs to all of us. Eko Onibaje. Clearly, the outcome that we are seeing here today has justified the time and resources spent in executing this project. Now, why I say we all belong here is because most of the leaders today in Nigeria have passed through Lagos, spent time in Lagos, and succeeded in Lagos, and to apply those successes in other states of the Federation. So, well, we thank God for this project and wish you all well. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. We now invite our host, the Governor of Lagos State and the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, to proceed to unveil the flag. Okay. Okay. Let me invite the Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, and the First Lady and the wife of the Deputy Governor, and MD Lamata, to please join them.
No be fake, we carry come. Now walking gomina. Eshetebawa dibo for Sanwo-Olu Towale. No be fake, we carry come. Now walking gomina. Eshetebawa dibo for Sanwo-Olu. APC.
The Consul General to join them. The Consul General, please.
Lagos, better life for Lagos, better hope for Lagos, oh, better day for Lagos, yeah. Reach Lagos, better life for Lagos, better hope for Lagos, better day for Lagos, yeah. Better Lagos, oh you, you want to speak Lagos, oh you, you want to better Lagos, oh you, you want to speak Lagos, oh you.
Cameraman, are you okay? Thank you very much. Mr. Governor, sir, our special guest of honor, the First Lady, wife of the Deputy Governor, and the Consul General will move on to unveil the flag before the occupants of the front row of the top table, Chairman, House Committee, and other honorable members.
Lagos State Government, Lagos State Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line Ikeja Overpass Bridge, commissioned by His Excellency Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak, CON, Governor of Kwara State and Chairman, Nigerian Governors Forum, under the administration of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, this day, Tuesday, 19 December 2023, to the glory of God and the benefit of mankind. Ikeja ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ní.
Thank you.
see as we dey like beans and rice. I will never leave your side. I will never, never go. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road be rough, I don't mind. Cause you be my G for life.
As I never see you online, it dey worry me.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.